Motown icon Smokey Robinson hit with explosive $50 million sexual assault lawsuit by four former employees. Another music legend faces a reckoning in a story that's shaking the very foundations of Motown nostalgia. Legendary soul icon Smokey Robinson, the smooth voiced songwriter behind some of the most enduring tracks in American music, has been slapped with a $50 million lawsuit by four women who once worked inside his home. These women, all of whom worked as housekeepers or personal staff, have accused the 85-year-old music pioneer of sexual assault, false imprisonment, gender violence, and numerous labor law violations. The lawsuit, filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, doesn't just name Robinson, it also calls out his wife, Frances Robinson, for allegedly contributing to a toxic, racially charged workplace where abuse and underpayment ran rampant. It's a startling turn of events for a man whose name is etched in the DNA of American music history. But this time, Smokey isn't making headlines for another hit single. He's facing allegations that could irreparably damage his legacy. They felt powerless. The accusers speak through legal counsel. The four women, whose identities are shielded under the pseudonyms Jane Doe 1, 2, 3, and 4, have chosen to remain anonymous for fear of public retaliation and the nature of the allegations, which include rape and repeated sexual coercion. Represented by attorney John Harris, the women, who are all Hispanic and reportedly earned less than minimum wage, say they were systematically preyed upon for years. These are low-wage workers who were left without any real options to protect themselves, Harris said at a press conference in Los Angeles. They were subjected not just to sexual assaults, but a consistent pattern of exploitation. And the power imbalance was staggering. That power imbalance was no small thing. Robinson, a towering figure in music with decades of fame and accolades, reportedly used his celebrity and influence to intimidate the women into silence, the suit claims. A dark shadow? Over a legendary career, born William Robinson Jr. in Detroit, Smokey Robinson isn't just another name from the Motown era. He is Motown. He was the label's first breakout songwriter and producer, penning unforgettable chart toppers like My Guy for Mary Wells and My Girl for The Temptations. With a velvet voice and poetic pen, he earned his place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Songwriters Hall of Fame, with songwriting credits on over 4,000 tracks. But now, that glimmering career is under threat. These lawsuits detail a world far removed from the clean-cut image associated with the Tracks of My Tears singer. The allegations. A pattern of predation. According to court documents, the alleged assaults date back as far as 2006 and continued for several years. Each woman details harrowing encounters that took place at the Robinsons' various properties in Chatsworth, Bell Canyon, and Las Vegas. The documents claim that Smokey would intentionally summon the women to isolated parts of the home, often when Frances Robinson was away. In one particularly chilling detail, Jane Doe's 1, 3, and 4 allege that Smokey routinely assaulted them in the infamous blue bedroom of his Chatsworth estate. The lawsuit claims that he would lay down a towel beforehand to protect the bed sheets, a haunting ritual that the women say became symbolic of their trauma. Jane Doe 2, meanwhile, accuses Robinson of raping her in both the laundry room and garage, strategically chosen for their lack of surveillance cameras. During these alleged assaults, the lawsuit claims Robinson would use physical threats and even block exits to ensure the women could not flee. The claims paint a terrifying portrait of a man who allegedly used his fame and home as a fortress for abuse, hidden in plain sight. Frances Robinson, also named in suit. The lawsuit doesn't stop at Smokey. Frances Robinson, his wife, is accused of playing a key role in the hostile environment. She allegedly hurled ethnically pejorative slurs, added to the workplace intimidation, and turned a blind eye to the misconduct. Though she is not accused of physical assault, the plaintiffs say Frances contributed to the emotional and verbal degradation that defined their time in the Robinson household. Labor violations add another layer of abuse. Beyond the sexual assault allegations, the lawsuit outlines a sweeping list of labor violations. The women allege they were made to work 10-hour shifts, 6 days a week, with no overtime, no minimum wage, and no holiday pay. There were no meal breaks, no proper rest periods, and no formal contracts, just exploitation disguised as employment. All 4 women reportedly quit their jobs due to the environment and abuse, unable to endure the alleged treatment any longer. Where are the authorities? As of now, no criminal charges have been filed against Smokey Robinson. The Los Angeles County District Attorneys